Failure. We all despise it greatly. If we fail one test, then it feels like the world has ended. But what if the world ended? And to add on to that, what if it ended because of failure? If we were to integrate AIs into our future society, all we would end up with is failure. Through this unit, I have seen the great pros and cons of using AIs. Although it'll accelerate our humanity society greatly, it'll also affect human survival. Some pros of using AIs could be being able to solve cancer. Now, I'm not against solving terminal illnesses or anything, but if we were to solve all the terminal illnesses in the world, then what about the doctors and researchers who have been putting their life into finding the cure? They will eventually lose their jobs and won't be able to pay for their family survival. This will eventually happen to all the jobs if we were to integrate the AIs into our society. And according to the World Wildlife Fund, by 2050, the world population will overflow and our resources will dissipate. I believe that our resources will dissipate due to AI taking over humanity. Just like the movie WALL-E, we will soon be lazy and destroy Earth because we are all sitting on our lazy butts and not taking action. Another argument that I want to point out is that if we are to add AIs into our society to live longer and to live forever, then why do we get to decide who lives and dies? I don't believe that we are the ones to choose who live and die, and if you believe in a God or not, death is something in human nature. Thus, the people if we don't know who the person is who decides who lives and dies, then it will create social anarchy, and our world will collapse even faster than it is. I propose that if we start building our society on not as much technology, then we will be able to create a more equal and fair society. And finally, how could we all be able to trust a computer with our life? I personally get really mad when my computer loses battery and shuts down, or if it's broken, doesn't even work. So what if the whole AI system that we depend on just fails us? Will we have enough resources to build our society back up?